You're watching a special edition on France 24. President Macron is unveiling new legislation aimed at groups considered hostile to France and French values. Let's take a listen.
Government where we see great contrast, but we are working against that because we can train people and we are trying to overcome major barriers. But today we have a twofold challenge. We have a number of problems to overcome, and we have to be able to name what those problems are without mincing our words. But we have to try and deal with those problems without endangering our republic. We have to share with you a number of decisions that have been made. These decisions come from a long series of work and discussions that we have undertaken over these past 3 years. And in these last few months, we have been able to finalize that with the government. The problem at stake here is not our secular society. The French version of secular society, it's not about believing or not believing. It's about being able to practice one's religion freely, insofar as public order is maintained. Secular society is an issue for the state, and we are not at all seeking to abolish religion from our society. Secular society is what binds our people together, because spiritual belief is up to each and every citizen and is a private matter. So as Republican French people, we have to fight for secular society, and we have to avoid any use of secular society in creating further division, because far too often, sometimes division is created, and we focus too much on secular society as a divisive power. But we need to ensure that our society remains secular in all aspects of our society. To the same extent, we mustn't fall into the trappings of what extremist parties would have us say, in which would have us stigmatize whole sections of our society, the Muslim communities. That is not a Republican value. Because a Republican value is different. Some people would have us say that any Muslim is just a victim of a highly organized system. They're just puppets in a greater machine. But that is not the case either. So we have come up with a law against separatism. It is well thought, well analysed, well discussed, and it is something which upholds the values of the French Republic and which fights against people trying to build a counter-society, a society where children are taken out of schools, where sporting, cultural practices are overtaken by communitarian divides, simply because they want to create a new society. They are indoctrinating people within our society, and we need to fight against that. And these are sections of our society that fight against human dignity. And it is that ideology that we need to fight against. Because these are people who put their ideology above that of the French Republic. In fact, I call on all of our French citizens to believe what they want, to have whatever religion they want, or to not have religion at all. That is a private matter. But for those people who do have a religion, it is up to them, and I call on them to uphold all of the values of the French Republic. We see that there are people within our society who are methodologically chipping away at the values of our French society, and who are trying to create another value system, to create another society within the French society. The first step of their plan is to separate themselves from our society, but then ultimately to take over our entire society. And bit by bit, they are fighting against the freedom of expression, freedom of thought, the right to blaspheme.
Près de 170 personnes, pour ne citer qu'un exemple, sont suivies pour radicalisation violente.
Is one example of 167 odd people who have been found guilty of radicalization. People who have gone off to fight jihad. 60 odd young people from our French communities who went abroad. These were children born in France who were taken away from the French values.
aussi cette voie que
it is
dont nous avons encore vu les manifestations vendredi dernier à proximité des locaux de Charlie Hebdo.
fight and this path that some people have taken that has given rise to what we saw last week at the former headquarters of Charlie Hebdo. Far too often people say that it's never the right time nor place to speak of such matters. But I remember back to 2015 and the events of 2015, and my thoughts go back to the families and friends of victims.
En janvier 2015.
I think back to what happened in January 2015, and I think of all other victims of terrorism, Jean-Baptiste Salvin and his partner, Jacques Schneider, who still have people in Les Mureaux. But my thoughts go out to more people, all other people, who are embarking on this path. I want to be very clear in what I say, because all of these people live a reality, and their reality is not to be ignored. But in light of that, we need to remember that there is radical Islamism that is purporting violence, that is touting violence, that is getting children to try and move to the worst act possible. And this is now taking on political and violent outcomes.
So
what our challenge is today is to fight against these forms of excesses, so that those people who want to be Muslim, who want to believe in Islam, can still be so and still be full citizens of the French Republic. Because there is a dichotomy at play here.
Voulez-vous dire les choses et considérer que des millions de nos citoyens vivent dans la République comme citoyens pleinement
state a fact and say that we have millions of people living in the French Republic believing in Islam?
On vous dit vous êtes naïf.
If you were to say that, people would say, you're just being naive. You're just making up excuses for them. You're ignoring the facts. But if you want to say that there are excesses, that there are radical excesses at play here, and if you want to say that that is just a small section of a much greater religion, that is what I'm talking about. There are people who want to be able to move forward in society. But they are being unduly affected by divisiveness. And we won't be able to deal with this divisiveness in just a day, overnight. It is why we all, as Republicans, people who believe in the French Republic, we believe that we have to act. Much has been written on this situation. Much has been analysed and discussed, because it is the very fibre of our French society.
En quelques mots, pour partager les choses telles que je les vois.
But I just want to speak to you honestly and say things the way I see them. Islam is currently going through an existential crisis around the world. It's not just in France. It is a deep-seated crisis that is bringing to the fore a number of tensions between fundamentalism on one side, integrism. And this is something that we are seeing all around the world. Even in countries where Islam is the majority religion. Tunisia is just one example that I could quote. Some 30 years ago, the situation in Tunisia was so very different. In the way the religion was lived by the people in the country. And yet, today we see things are different. In fact, Tunisia is probably one of the most educated countries in the country, and yet there is a crisis within Islam. And it is being exacerbated by the extreme forms of Islam. It is a new form of jihad, where people seek to destroy others. We have fought against the creation of a new caliphate in the Middle East, and also a new caliphate in the Sahel. And these fights, these new jihads, were all the most extreme forms of Islam. On top of that, there are outside influences who methodologically try to use private organizations and private matters to push and to promote these most extreme forms of Islam. And this is happening here in France as it is abroad. the Muslim Brotherhood, Salafism.
Étaient au début d'ailleurs pacifiques.
Again, just to quote a few, these are examples of that, and bit by bit they have
elles se sont elles-mêmes radicalisées. Elles ont
whittled
porté
away.
des messages
Their discourse has
de
changed, has
rupture,
taken on a nasty turn,
projet politique,
and they have seen breakings away
une
from their own
radicalité
societies. We've seen forms of
dans la
radical
négation, par exemple, de l'égalité femmes-hommes.
discourse.
Et par des
They
financements
have
extérieurs, par un
spoken
endoctrinement venant
against
de
gender
l'extérieur,
equality.
elles ont atteint notre territoire dans son intimité.
And because of their
Cette
actions,
réalité nous
they
touche,
have
nous frappe,
hit
elle a grandi
our
ces
French
dernières
Republic
années, il
to
faut
the
la
very
nommer.
core. And when
À
such
cela
things happen, we
s'ajoute
have to put a name on it. We
le
have to
terreau sur lequel
speak out against it.
tout ce que je viens de décrire s'est établi.
And all of this has
Nous
led
avons
to
nous-mêmes
terrorism.
construit notre propre séparatisme.
But we ourselves, we have built our own
C'est
form
celui
of
de nos
separatism.
quartiers. C'est
It
la
is what happens
ghettoisation que
in our
que
suburbs,
notre
the
République,
creation of
avec
quote-unquote
initialement
ghettos
les meilleures intentions du
on
monde,
French soil.
mais a laissé faire.
And unfortunately, the French
C'est-à-dire
Republic,
que nous
despite its
avons
best
une
intentions,
politique,
has
on a
created its
parfois
own
appelé ça
form
une
of
politique de
political
peuplement. Mais
separatism.
nous avons construit une concentration
But
de la
in doing
misère
so,
et des
in
difficultés.
trying to bring
Et nous
people
savons
into
très
these
bien.
neighborhoods, we have actually created
Nous avons concentré
new communities,
des
almost
populations
like
souvent
gated
en fonction de leurs
communities.
origines, de
And
leurs
in a
milieux
way,
sociaux. Nous avons concentré les difficultés
we have
éducatives, économiques dans certains quartiers de
put
la
these people
République.
in areas, in neighborhoods,
Nous
where they
avons,
suffer all forms
malgré les
of
efforts
disadvantages
des
in
élus,
terms of
des préfets de la
education,
République,
economic
Je
futures.
salue l'engagement. Nous n'avons pas pu, à cause justement
And
de
unfortunately,
cela, suffisamment recréer
we have
de
not
mixité.
been able
Et
to
surtout,
create
nous
a
n'avons
sense
pas
of social
réussi à
mix,
aller aussi vite que ce
a social
phénomène
melting
en
pot.
termes de mobilité.
and we haven't been
éducative et
able
sociale.
to create
Et donc,
a social
nous avons
ladder
créé des
through which
quartiers
people
où
can
la promesse
move
de la
up in
République n'a
life.
plus été tenue.
And we, as a French Republic,
donc,
we have
des
failed these
quartiers,
people. People living
l'attraction de
in
ces
neighborhoods where we send out these
Ces
very
formes
promising
les plus
messages.
radicales qui étaient source d'espoir,
But
qui
yet,
apportaient-
you also have
qui
radical
apportent,
forms of
soyons lucides,
society
des solutions
taking in and taking
pour
over
éduquer les
power.
enfants, apprendre
They
la langue
come in and they say,
d'origine,
yes,
s'occuper
we will
des
teach your
personnes
children,
âgées,
we will
fournir
teach you
des
your mother
services,
tongue, we will
permettre des
provide you with
services
public
forts.
services,
Au fond,
we will
ce que la
give
République
you
n'a plus apporté
sporting
parce qu'elle était
facilities.
submergée
They
par
provide
ses propres
everything that the French
difficultés,
government has
parce
not
que
been able to
parfois
do
elle avait
because they were
reculé
too
en termes de services
overwhelmed,
publics.
because they
Eh
didn't
bien,
have enough means
ces
or funds.
organisations,
And these
les porteurs de
organizations,
cet islam radical, s'y sont
they carry forward this form of radical Islam, and bit by bit they have taken over from the French government and French
sur nos
public
reculs,
services.
parfois nos lâchetés,
And it is because we have pulled
ils ont
out,
construit leur projet,
and where we stepped away, they stepped in.
méthodiquement, là aussi.
And they have done so methodically.
C'est pourquoi les insuffisances de notre politique
That is why
d'intégration,
our failings
nos
in
luttes
terms
contre la
of integration
discrimination,
policy,
du
our
racisme
fight
comme de
against
l'antisémitisme,
segregation,
l'un nourrissant l'autre, ont aussi progressivement favorisé.
and bit by bit, all of these policies have
J'ajoute un dernier point
fostered this
qui est de
form
notre pays et essayer de décrire
of
de la
government
manière,
within a government.
je dirais, la plus humble, sans doute imparfaite, mais ce que nous avons
Granted, we
vécu,
have
ce que
tried to
nous
bring policies, and
S'ajoute
we
à tout
have
cela
brought
le
forward
fait que-
policies that have been imperfect, but we have tried.
Nous sommes un pays qui a un passé colonial.
But we mustn't forget
Et
that we
c'est
are a
ainsi.
country with a colonial past.
et
It is
qui
a
a des
fact.
traumatismes qu'il n'a toujours pas
And that
réglés,
has led to
avec,
a certain
des
level
faits
of
qui
trauma
sont
that hasn't been dealt
fondateurs
with,
dans notre psyché
that has
collective,
left its
dans notre
scars on our society,
projet,
that
notre
has
manière de nous voir.
impacted the
La guerre
overall
d'Algérie
Republican
en fait
project.
partie. Et au fond,
The war in Algeria
tout
is just one
toute cette
example
période de notre
of those
histoire
scars
est revue comme un
that
rebours,
are still
parce que nous
felt.
n'avons jamais déplié les choses nous-mêmes.
And the thing is, we have never
Et donc nous
truly
voyons des enfants de la
unpacked our
République, parfois
past.
d'ailleurs, enfants ou petits-enfants,
And because of this, we
de
have
citoyens aujourd'hui
grandparents who have
issus
passed these
d'immigration
scars
et
on
venus
to their children and their
du
grandchildren.
Maghreb, de l'Afrique
These are
subsaharienne,
people whose ancestors go back
revisiter leur
to
identité
the
par un discours
Northwest
postcolonial
African
ou
regions.
anticolonial. Nous voyons
And
des
they
enfants
still
dans la
feel
République
the scars
qui n'ont
of
jamais
our
connu la
colonial and
colonisation,
anti-colonial past.
dont
There
les
are
parents
people
sont
in these
sans doute
areas
seuls et les grands-parents depuis longtemps,
who never actually lived
mais qui
through
tombent dans le piège,
decolonization,
là aussi,
but they
méthodique de
still
certains
feel the
autres,
scars of
qui
it.
utilisent ce discours, cette
And
forme
they
de haine de soi que
have
la
a
République
discourse
devrait
saying
nourrir
that
contre
the French
elle-même,
Republic is against us, that the
mais
French
aussi
Republic hates
de
us.
tabous que nous avons nous-mêmes entretenus,
But we too
faisant
have
miroiter leurs origines
have continued
avec
certain
notre
taboos.
histoire, nourrissent aussi ce séparatisme.
And we
Je
too
distingue chacun de ces
have fed
éléments
into this separatist
méthodiquement, mais ils
drive.
se mélangent tous dans la réalité de nos vies. Ils se
And
mélangent
all of this
Ils se
combines
nourrissent
together.
les uns des autres.
They
Et le
feed
projet
into each other.
politique, d'ailleurs, C'est pour ça que je l'ai appelé séparatisme islamiste.
And the reason I'm calling our future bill a anti-separatism bill is because sometimes
de la stricte religion dans un projet conçu.
Sometimes these political drives move beyond the religious sphere and take on a fully political aspect. And therefore it is up to us
les formes inacceptables
to
et
with
radicales aujourd'hui à court terme.
with steely determination to win back those areas where the French Republic has moved away from. We need to win back the younger generations that we have left to the wayside and who have been picked up by radical Islam. And we need to own up to our own failings so that we can open up a new chapter.
Parce que c'est tout cela qu'il nous faut tenir ensemble.
And we need to do this all together, because while we try and simplify a situation, then we're just sending out a simple message to all of the younger generations of the suburbs. That message is, we don't like you, stay where you are. You're not a child of the French Republic. And also, if we keep having simple discourse, then people from the French Republic, they will continue to say, we don't want them, they don't believe in our values, they don't believe in what we stand for. And we need to deal with both sides of the equation. And that is something we will start today. We'll put action towards today. And the future that I'm laying out is a long-standing future.
Nous agissons depuis le premier jour.
We will work tirelessly from day one with strength and determination in the field, because we have our civil servants out there working to carry forward our project. Now, there's no point in going over the past 3 years of anti-terrorism policy, because so much has already been done by intelligence services, our domestic security services, by our magistrates, our justice system. And ever since the beginning of my presidency, we have worked to have a better form of education, better form of rehabilitation, better form of investigative powers. We have been able to fight against so many terrorist plots that were never made, that never came to fruition. And we have also fought against local terrorism. Local terrorism, for some, it comes from radical Islam, but for others, it comes from other forms of political, religious psychodramas. And we know that there are people in our society that in just the space of a few hours, because of the way they feel that they've been abandoned by society, they can become radicalized in just a short period of time. And which is why I've handed over to the Ministry of the Interior and the Ministry of Justice to continue their work, to continue winning back these generations of citizens. Since 2017, we have continued to fight against radicalization. And we have brought in clear, strong action. By the end of 2017, we had a plan to fight against radicalization, including all of the government agencies. And it was rolled out in 15 key areas of France, because we had the most effective methods at play. And we had, again, magistrates in the field. We had intelligence services working with us. 212 schools, community organizations who continued to push for this new form of radicalization were closed, because we were able to test it in those regions, that we were then able to roll it out across the nation. The methodology that we applied in that first test to fight against radicalization has shown its worth. In 5 departments, units to fight against radicalization and separatist tendencies were set up, and they were able to close down conferences held by radical Islamists. They were able to fight against a form of political Islam. They were able to fight against groups who were trying to enforce the wearing of the full veil. And moving on, as of the 1st of January 2020, 400 checks have been carried out, and 413 institutions or grassroots organizations with radicalization intent were closed down. So these are the actions that we have carried out, and we will continue to carry out more. But all of the work that the government has been doing to fight against drugs and criminal organizations is just another aspect of this overall fight, because radical Islam is primarily funded by the drug networks, by a whole economy that feeds into it. They create disorder and they bring in their own form of order. And this is what I'm talking about. This sort of action, this coordinated action that we will continue to carry forward. We have never been naive as to what we have to do. And therefore today, we need to continue with the action that is already underway, but we need to ramp up efforts. Our effort needs to be more vast, more hard-hitting. We need to deal with concrete issues that we've seen in the field. And we do so by law enforcement, but also by bringing the French Republic back into these communities. And there are a number of pillars that I want to talk to you today, 5 key pillars. It is the entire nation, the entire government that is on board. And in working on this plan, I have relied and depended on the work of parliamentarians, of elected officials, of local government representatives, because we all need to build this together, and we have.
La responsabilisation de certains, il y aura aussi un texte de loi.
And all of this effort and all of this activity will be joined by a bill. And on the 9th of December, in the Ministerial Council, a cabinet meeting, we will put forward a bill that comes some 115 years after the law of 1905. And it will be a chance for us to consolidate and shore up our Republican values. And all people here today have contributed considerably to the drafting of this text. And I'm sure in the days and weeks to come, as we consult with more and more people and representatives, we will be able to move on and further fine-tune this bill. The first main pillar of this bill is a set of law enforcement orders
qui constituent des réponses immédiates, fermes à des situations constatées, connues, contraires à nos principes.
This is a way to fight against any form of radicalization getting into our own government services, because some local government representatives want to try and enforce certain non-secular practices in school cafeteria. Other elected officials tried to exclude men or women from certain public pools. In some instances, women have called for women-only hours. But once this bill goes through, our prefects will be able to put on hold such local government policy.
Et si sa décision n'était pas appliquée, se substituer à l'autorité locale avec l'accord du juge.
And the prefect, again, with the judge and with the judge's approval, they will be able to stand in for the mayor because they feel that the mayor is not acting according to Republican values. And that is a way of ensuring law enforcement in these areas.
Parce que je ne sous-estime pas.
I understand that a lot of the local elected officials feel pressure coming from communities. We need to provide them with the support to be able to carry out the Republican duties to their fullest with peace of mind. We have another pillar based on urban planning that will be brought forward and developed, again, with further policy.
Et qu'il est important de régler avec beaucoup de calme là aussi, de respect.
Issues, all of these issues, in fact, that need to be dealt with a sense of calm.
Au sein de nombreux services publics exercés par des entreprises,
en particulier les transports en commun, nous avons aussi vu ces dernières années se multiplier les dérives. Service providers, we have seen a number
et souvent elles sont constatées avec une forme d'impuissance parce qu'il y a un contournement de la loi. Des contrôleurs qui refusent à des femmes l'accès au bus en raison de leur tenue.
What the public service should provide. For example, we have seen bus drivers who feel that their uniforms aren't decent, and they have called for female bus drivers to change uniforms. But there are other instances where government services have been handed over by local government, by the state, to these private companies, and they've been given a mission. But despite their mission, they haven't fought against forms of radicalization, even though they should have been. For example, at Roissy-Charles de Gaulle Airport, we have seen an instance where 90 people were directly affected by some of these direct policies, where the public service was not neutral, and yet the public service should remain neutral. And it needs to remain neutral, not just in the offices of our ministries, but also in the field where the physical and the visual aspect of the public service is seen and felt. That notion of neutrality is applicable to all civil servants.
Évidemment de leur action, mais surtout elle sera étendue
and it will also be extended to all employees of public service provider companies, which wasn't the case up until now. Which means that if any situation is deemed unacceptable, we have a clear solution available to us where we can act.
Tous ces faits qui ne sont pas conformes à nos principes.
Because there are so many events that we have witnessed that go against the very principles of our French society. We need to stand up against them, and we need to continue to carry out checks, and where the principles aren't upheld, we need to be able to take action. And in those areas where we see radical Islamism, which is carried forward as the only solution, we need to fight against that. The second major area is working against community organizations, non-profit organizations, which are a fundamental pillar of the French nation. Because the Minister of Sport and non-profit organizations is here and understands the full extent of the importance of such organizations. In our very history, they have founded our nation. They are behind the success of the French Republic. Because they create spaces within our French society where the values can be carried forward. Because those people who fight for Islamist separatism, they also benefit from this not-for-profit organization system. Because they realized that the best way to purport their message, to carry forward their message, is in these community organizations. Because far too often, the French Republic was no longer present and had abandoned this section of society.
Ce que nous constatons avec vous,
so they took up where we left off.
Les préfets, avec les universitaires qui travaillent le sujet.
So we have been working with a number of university and academic experts to come up with a new form of this law.
Ou autres, qui ont pour raison d'être l'accompagnement des plus précaires,
obviously understand that there are organizations out there, community organizations, that are out there providing basic services, education, language services, but they're utilizing the non-for-profit organization benefits for their own ideals, to carry forward their own politics and to indoctrinate. And we should not leave any place for that in a future nation.
Les motifs de dissolution des associations en Conseil des ministres étaient jusque-là limités au fait de terrorisme, de racisme et d'antisémitisme. Ils seront étendus à d'autres motifs, comme les faits d'atteinte à la dignité de la personne ou de pression psychologique ou physique.
Because in some of these organizations, we need to focus on where there's physical and emotional pressure put on members of these young organizations. So therefore, we need to put in law a number of principles which mean that we can shut down certain organizations if they don't uphold the principles, so that we can dissolve, we can break down, we can shut down these non-for-profit organizations if they actively speak out against and fight against the values and principles of our nation. Another pillar is on funding. Anyone who seeks public aid will have to sign a contract, which means that they will uphold the French Republic values. And if they break their promise in that contract, then the leaders of that organization will have to pay the money back. Because government money cannot go into further the separatist divide.
Et d'ailleurs, dans votre département, je sais que
many people have already tried to do so. I know in this local government area where we are right now, you have already come up with a secular charter that you have called on people to sign. But the contract that we will have is a co-signed contract that will be available to all local governments. And we've already started doing it in certain areas. We have seen the Minister for Local Government has already brought in something similar. The Ministers for Sports also brought in a similar contract, but we want to make this a nationwide contract. It is a contract which is the only way for people to have access to public funding. And this means that there is a certain level of financial monitoring which will also have to be put in place so that we can check on these organizations. The proposed bill that we are putting forward will also provide more monitoring powers over the Republican values. It will also bring more clarity in terms of funding, and it will enable local governments to be able to dissolve and break down non-for-profit organizations when those organizations act against the interests of France. Obviously, we have made sure that this doesn't infringe upon the freedom of association. But we hope that it is through this new legal instrument that we will be able to close down any organizations that are unacceptable and put pressure on those organizations that are taking a turn for the worst. The final pillar of our strategy is on schools. Because schools are so essential, and I'm sure that, as you understand, I'm moving more and more into the finer details, because for me, schools, they're the crucible of French society. It is where the future French citizens are molded, are shaped. It is the beating heart of our secular society, and it is where they learn secular values. And therefore, we have to live up to the task so that our children can choose the life that they want to live. Schools belong to all of us, and it is something that we all need to protect and cherish. Yet again, we have seen a divide being created in our schools. Some 50,000 children in France are homeschooled, and that number is increasing year on year. We hear situations of students being taken entirely out of the regular schooling system. We hear of local rectors who are having to close down schools because there aren't any students left. And here, parents who come and see principals of schools and said, you're going to have to finish that music school, because if you don't close down the music, then I won't bring my student back. Or close down the pool, because if you don't close down the pool, I'm going to take my child out of school. There are threats coming from parents. And because of these threats, parents ultimately take their children out of schools. So we tried to counter that by opening up the CNED. But the CNED doesn't even last week, we identified a very simple establishment, a building, not necessarily with windows or doors, but children come in for education. And what are they tested on? They're tested on prayers and a few basic tenets. That is the education that these children are getting. And because of that, there are so many children, thousands, tens of thousands of children who don't have access to a French education, who don't ever get the opportunity to learn about what France can provide in terms of individualism, of learning about individual freedoms and liberties. And we want to bring forward a law which changes everything from previous education laws from 1982 and 1969 on having co-educational schools. From now on, only those children who have strict medical conditions will be able to taught from home. Now, we are changing the paradigm here, but we have to. It is an essential change that has to be brought into place. One more pillar is fighting against foreign investment and foreign financial transfers. We created a number of schools to learn languages, and this is understandable because there are students who wanted to learn certain languages, and these are the ALCO schools. But even in these schools, these language schools where they were just learning about languages, they were learning things that weren't in line with the principles and values of the French government and French state. When I was out at Mulhouse, I mentioned that the National Education and the European ministers, they had to come up with a way of putting an end to this parallel education system. So they came up with ELEs, where people can learn Arab as a language, but in these language schools, we can still carry out checks to make sure that we can have oversight into the content of those courses, which means that we are ensuring that the national education that we are providing, public education, is of the same standards throughout France. Now, obviously, for those laws that I asked of the ministers, we're still going through a number of negotiations, but for the ALCO schools, it was born of a shared desire to create a school for these languages, to create these languages schools. So it's hard to move away from that. But for us, schools need to embody French values. They need to shape French citizens. And therefore, private schools that haven't signed an agreement with the French state will be subject to further scrutiny. Because freedom of education is important in the French society, and we aren't questioning that. Obviously, there are some people in our country who would say that I'm trying to break down schools, but no, there is still freedom to education. But in terms of careers, curricula, and funding, it is only perfectly understandable that the state has more and the government has more scrutiny, so that we know what happens when people get into middle and higher education, middle school and high school. And simply, we didn't have the power to do so for those private schools that didn't have a contract with the French state. We didn't have that power to have that scrutiny. So we need, and we've been working with the ministers, to try and come up with the power so that we can close down schools that break their promise. The French Republic is founded on schools and education, because the French education system creates future citizens, creates the power of free thought. And that is why it is thanks to schools and education that we will be able to continue to build our French society. But it is access to knowledge, to culture, to French citizenry, which makes all of these students, these young people, future citizens in their full right. I'm sure you've understood that this draft bill is quite a bold bill, and I would like to thank all of those ministers who worked on it. But I think it is part of a positive strategy forward.
Le quatrième axe de la stratégie que nous entendons conduire, de ce réveil républicain, il consiste à bâtir enfin un islam en France
to try and ensure that Islam in France can be an enlightened Islam. Now, I'm always very cautious when talking about an Islam in France or a French Islam. But I realized that when I spoke about French Islam or Islam in France, it was always open to comment and debate. I'm not saying that we need to create a French style of Islam. What I'm saying is that we need to help Islam as a religion in our country to take on a structure which means they're going to be a solid partner of the French Republic. Because there are things that we see eye to eye on, and it's only normal that we see eye to eye on them. But Islam, because of its history and because of the structure of the religion, has set up in France, and we have learned to live with it. But when the 1905 law on the separation of churches and state, the state wasn't necessarily very present. It's only over the years that the state has developed. But the same goes for the religion. Islam at the time wasn't necessarily a very present religion, but it has changed in light of the recent waves of migration. And what we have now is instances where religious leaders don't necessarily take full responsibility for what they are saying, because sometimes they say things which only further purport religious divisiveness. And for the past 3 years, we've been working tirelessly to find a new charter, a new agreement, and I've met with specialists, with religious leaders. I've met with representatives from the CFCM. And I thought of a way forward, some kind of concordia. But a concordia is not part of our current times, because it may create divisiveness with other religions. And it may actually have given rise to misunderstanding. People would have thought that it's up to the government to suddenly organize the Islamic religion in France, that it's up to us to manage their funds. No, that's not our plan. And that is why we have tried to create a structure and shared responsibility for religions. And it is why we called on recently all prefects to try and identify key people with whom we could discuss. And the CFCM is just one of them. And thanks to that work, in every single department in France, we have identified the key people with whom we can have dialogue with. We have created ongoing solid dialogue with the CFCM. Because we want to build an organization. And I hope that this organization will have a form of enlightened Islam in France. It's a form of Islam that can live at peace with the French Republic, that upholds all rules of separation, and that calms the discussion. But we need to be there to support this new form of Islam, and that's what all of this ongoing dialogue has enabled us to do so.
Et c'est le premier point en la matière, en libérant l'islam en France des influences étrangères.
And the best way we can do that is by freeing up Islam in France from foreign powers and foreign influence.
Parce qu'il y a deux types d'influence.
Now there are two forms of influence.
Qui est visible,
an interference is visible.
Il y a une influence qui est parfois plus profonde et dangereuse, mais qui est moins visible et moins assumée.
A much more subtitious and invisible form of influence. The first form is what we call consular Islam. We are in a country where imams are trained abroad, and preachers who actually sent it out to France. And these people are trained over in Turkey and elsewhere. And we're going to put an end to such preachers being able to come into France, and such imams being sent into France. And the reason we're going to be able to stop that is because we're going to have our own training centers here in France. And that's what I'm talking about, Muslims and Islam of France. Because consular Islam is a form of Islam where they try to push for further divides. And again, this is part of the post-colonial France. And because of this form of consular Islam, we cannot move forward with our Republican project. So that is one form of foreign influence. Another form of influence is through funding.
Jusqu'à présent, nous avions une ambiguïté.
For the time being, things were rather ambiguous because a lot of these organizations used the 1901 not-for-profit organization law to have religious activities, and because of the 1901 laws, they weren't upheld to certain accounting rules and regulations. And sometimes it would be a foundation from France or from abroad, and there was never enough transparency. With the new bill, mosques will be encouraged to move away from 1901 to move on to the 1905 law on separation of churches of state, because there are more tax advantages, but they also will be upheld to more accounting rules and regulations. And for all those who choose to stay within the not-for-profit organization, they will have to provide more insight into where their money comes from, especially when that money comes from abroad. Quite simply, for all religious organizations under not-for-profit organizations, they will be subject to all of the constraints of the 1905 law without any of the tax advantages. So obviously it's only going to encourage them to move to the 1905 law. Now, we're not trying to ban funds coming from abroad. We just need to create structure, transparency and control.
C'est un élément essentiel là aussi pour libérer l'islam en France des influences
This is a way for us to free up Islam in France from foreign influence. Because unfortunately we have seen that foreign influence has always had drastic, harmful effects. And it is a way for us to come back to the true meaning of that law from 1905, which over the decades has been watered down. For all places of worship and for all religious organizations, we are going to ramp up the monitoring and oversight as to funding. But we are also going to ensure that what is said in these places of worship does not go against the values of the French Republic.
La volonté de protéger les responsables des mosquées des putschs, des prises de contrôle hostiles par des extrémistes.
This is also an opportunity for us to fight against extremism. And that is one of the key things we're targeting with this new structure. The elected members here understand truly exactly what is at stake.
Aller justement soudainement changer les dirigeants de l'association cultuelle en quelques jours. Et on se réveille en quelques jours, on voit des islamistes radicaux profiter des faiblesses.
We have seen that radical Islamists have tried to take over these not-for-profit organizations by providing all funding. And because of that, they have been able to put forward the worst policy possible. So we will not let that happen. And therefore, we're going to set up a mechanism within law that will mean that these people acting in the dark, will use the loopholes in our legal system to try and take over the organization of these religious groups in mosques, to try and preach the worst.
Dans le cadre de l'association cultuelle, des activités qui ne le sont pas du tout,
because this is something that this is where we see religious organizations being taken over into political organizations, which is not at all in line with the 1905 law. We're seeing in France a generation of imams.
President Macron there unveiling a new bill targeting those considered hostile to France and to French values. And everyone from town mayors to bus drivers to school children could be affected. Macron there speaking about the risks posed by political or radical Islam. And he says his anti-separatism bill is designed to reinforce secular values. He says it's up to the French to fight for secularism against those who, he says, are chipping away at French values and trying to build a counter-society. Well,